Today we are going to do the exercise part. We have already completed the lesson. Which lesson we will have completed? Chapter 6, King Shibi. We have discussed that chapter. The explanation part is over. And today we are going to do the exercise part. Okay, already I have given you the answers in the previous video. Hope you have written the textbook and you have written the question answer in the fair copy. Please do it. Okay. So, what is the first exercise? You can open the page number. What's 35? You will open the page 35. Put the a mark for the true and a cross mark for the false statement. Tick mark for the true and put a cross mark for the false statements. True or false it is. On page number 35. First one. King Shibi loved animals also. Is it correct or true? King Shibi loved animals also. It is true. Okay. It is true. He loved the animals as well as the people. And B. A dove flew in and sat on king's head. A dove flew in and sat on the king's head. Whether it is true or false. Who flew and sat on king's head? No animals. No, it is wrong. So what we will write? It is false. We will write the second answer false. Now third. A huge hawk was chasing the dove. A huge hawk was chasing the dove. You remember the story? Who was chasing the dove? The hawk, no? So it is correct. True. We will write the third answer true. The fourth one. The king offered the dove flesh of any other animals. What is the right answer here? The king offered the dove flesh of any other animals. It is wrong, no? The king himself have cut the flesh from his thigh and arms. That is what we read in the lesson, isn't it? So it is what we will write, whether it is wrong or false. What you will write here? You can do by your own self. It's very simple lesson. Okay, so what we will write here? We will write false. The answer is false. Now the fifth question. Okay, the dove wanted the flesh from king's body. The dove wanted the flesh from king's body. Who wanted the flesh from the king's body? Hawk, no? It is not the dove. So it is what you will write here. The answer is false. Okay. So the dove wanted the flesh from the king's body. It is wrong. You will write the fifth answer true or false. False. Now we will go. The next part is complete the following statement. Fill in the blanks. It is fill in the blanks. Complete the following statement. Okay. The first question. King Shibi was very dash and no one went away from him without help. That's the first question. So fill in the blanks. You have to fill. The dash is written. What you will fill here? The king Shibi was charitable. You see? The king. First answer of the filling the blanks. The king Shibi was charitable. What's the meaning of charitable? You can see in the word power it is written here. Charitable means generous in giving help to those who need. Charitable. Who was charitable in the lesson? King Shibi was charitable. Okay. You remember, no? So first answer is, what is the filling the blanks first answer? Charitable. You can learn now itself the answers. Very easy, no? Now second one. Second filling the blanks. The dove was in great fear and took dash in the king's lap. The dove was in great fear and took shelter. Okay. What is a shelter? Shelter. What is the next answer? Fill in the blanks. Answer is shelter. Okay. The answer is shelter. Now the third. King Shibi dash scales and a sharp knife to be brought. What did the King Shibi order? The King Shibi ordered the dash the place where this dash, you will write ordered. Here it is. Third answer is ordered. Ordered means to give order, isn't it? The king Shibi dashed scales and sharp knife to be brought. The third answer, filling the blanks, is ordered. Order means to give order. Now the fourth one. Okay. The king cut pieces of flesh from his thigh and arms, dash the scales. Dash. What we will write here? Filling. The king Shibi cut pieces of flesh from his thigh and arms, filling the scales. Filling. What is the meaning of filling? To make something full of something. So he put from his own thigh and arms, he cut the flesh and filling. We will write the answer of this filling. Filling means to make something full of something. This filling. Okay, fourth answer is filling. Now fifth one. He asked Dash to eat him up. The king asked whom to eat him up? Hawk, no? The king asked Dash. The place of Dash, he will fill it Hawk. So the fifth answer of filling the blanks is Hawk. H-A-W-K. H-A-W-K. How to pronounce this? Hawk. Now, which is the sixth answer. After blessing the king, the dove being left for their abode. What we will write the answer? After blessing the king, the divine beings, okay? The God, we read in the story. After blessing the king, the divine beings went away, left. That's meaning here. Sixth answer is left. For their abode. Abode means for their homes. Now, the third one is answer the following questions. Okay. That is answer the following questions. I will read the question, then we will discuss the answer. So, it will be easy for you to learn the question answers. The first question. Write 3 sentences to describe King Shibi. What is the meaning of describe? To say what something is like. About explain. Describe means to explain about King Shibi. So what is the answer? The king, he was very kind-hearted. The King Shibi was very kind-hearted. He treated the people as his own children. He loved the animals too and cared for them much. That's the answer. In no difficult words here. It is very simple. Okay. King, he was very kind-hearted. He treated the people as his own children. He loved animals too and cared for them much. That's the first answer. You will learn the question answer. Okay. Now second question. What did the hawk say to get the dove from the king? The answer is, the hawk said to the king that he was hungry and wanted the dove as it was his prey. The hawk said to the king that he was hungry and wanted the dove as it was his prey. What is the meaning of prey? It is in the word power. Okay, you can see that. Prey means hunt and kill for food. Hunt and kill for food. Now the third question. What did the hawk ask the king to give in place of the dove? What did the king ask to give in place of dove? The answer is, the hawk asked the king to give flesh from his body equal in weight to that of the dove. That is what the hawk asked, to give the flesh from his own body equal in weight to that of the dove. Okay. Now, fourth question. What was wonderful things that happened when the king cut his flesh and put it on the scales? What happened when the king cut the flesh and put it on the scale? You remember the story? What happened? When the king cut his flesh from his arms and thighs, filling the scales, the bird always weighed heavier. So the bird always weighed heavier. So that was a surprising thing. You remember the story, no? So the next question. Who was the hawk actually and who was the dove? You remember who was the hawk and who was the dove? The hawk was God Indra and the dove was God Agni. They both were God, you know. The dove and the hawk was both gods, God Indra and God Agni. What they wanted to do? They wanted to test the endurance power of the king Shibi. Okay. Now the last question. What did the god tell King Shibi? And finally, what did the god tell to Shibi? The god told King Shibi that they just wanted to test him. They said, "You are great and kind. Your name shall be remembered as long as the world lasts." That is what the blessing the god gave to the king. As long as the world lasts, the king, you will be remembered. Remember, that is what. So now also we are learning the chapter and remembering the king, isn't it? So the next part now. We will go through the next part. It is who said to whom. I have already written the answer here. Who said to whom? Okay. O king, protect me from my enemy. Who said to whom? O king, protect me from my enemy. Dove said to king. The next one. Don't fear, dear bird. Who said to that? Don't fear, dear lord. King said to dove. Third one. O king, this bird is my food. Who said this? O king, this bird is my food. Hawk said to king. You are great and kind. Who said this? You are great and kind. God said to king. You are great and kind. God said to king. The last one in who said to whom? Great is your kindness. Who said this? Great is your kindness. King said to hawk. King said to hawk. Okay. Great is your kindness. This is king said to hawk. Okay, dear children. I hope you have written the question answer in your fair copy and plus the word meaning in your fair copy. And you will do the fill in the blanks and who said to whom in your textbook. Okay. Thank you, children, for listening and do your studies carefully and seriously. Thank you.